When I first heard of the Note 9, I was like, wow, that's a good phone, but also you gotta look at that price. As of right now in 2018, it looks like we're on three different phone trends right now. And one of them is, of course, the notches. There's a ton of notches. OnePlus 6, iPhone X, of course, the three brand new iPhone 2018 models, which we have no idea the name of. You know, the LG G7, Huawei P20 Pro. You could go on and on about the notches, but the other two trends is about the price. Well, one of them is pricing your phone at around $1,000 or just above that. And the other one is to have a good phone. Why is my dog barking right now? I'm sorry for the audio. But the other trend is to have a good phone at around the $700, $600 price range. And the Note 9 fits in that $1,000 category. On paper, the Note 9 is an absolute beast. Forgetting about the S Pen, that thing has a 6.4 inch OLED display, probably the best in the smartphone game right now. The bezels are thin on the top and bottom, dual camera on the back, fingerprint scanner on the bottom, headphone jack, although I'm against that. It still has a headphone jack. It still has water resistance with that headphone jack, and a 4,000 milliamp battery. Still has wireless charging. The Note 9 has a base of 128 gigabytes of storage. It has a curved display on the edge. It has an S Pen, a brand new Bluetooth S Pen that you can control your camera with or other apps with. I don't know if you're into this, but if you pre-order the Note 9, you get 15,000 V-Bucks. I think you get this brand new special exclusive Galaxy skin on for the Fortnite mobile. And yes, overall, the Note 9 is an absolute beast. But then we go look at the price and no one is happy about the price. The Note 9 starts off at $1,000 with 128 gigabytes and 6 gigabytes of RAM, but with that Snapdragon 845 processor, and Samsung's claiming it's going to be the powerhouse you need. But honestly, for half the value of the $1,000, you could get another Snapdragon 845 phone with the 6 gigabytes of RAM, and that's the OnePlus 6, but I won't go there just yet. If you want just a tad bit more storage than 128 gigabytes, you're gonna have to go $250 more for 512 gigabytes. And yes, that 512 gigabytes is like, you're gonna have to spend 10 years to fill that up. But who wants to spend an extra $250 to get just 2 extra gigabytes of RAM and an extra 400 gigabytes of storage? It sounds like value, but why pay for that 512 gigabyte model? No one really needs that much storage. The only way that you're gonna fill that up is if you're taking like 500 photos a day and like 30 minutes of video every single day, and then you'll fill that up probably in like 1 to 2 years. But if you're doing that, buy a Pixel 2 or buy the upcoming Pixel 3, although that notch is just, that notch. But with the Google Pixel, not only are you getting that stock Android experience over Samsung's specific skin, which I'm not a personal fan of, but with the Pixel 2, the Pixel 3, and even the original Pixel, you get unlimited photos and video. Unlimited. So you're never gonna run out of space. Although that's in the cloud, not on your hardware device, it's still unlimited. I know from a feature standpoint that the Note 9 has to cost $1,000, but the $700 phones nowadays are just getting so good. And that's where I have to bring up the OnePlus 6 has that Snapdragon 845 processor and 6 gigabytes of RAM at a price tag of $600. And of course, the OnePlus 6 still has a headphone jack. The display still goes edge to edge. I'm pretty sure it's a 6.3 inch display, same practically as the Note 9. And the performance of the OnePlus 6 is going to be exactly the same as the Note 9, although there's a $400 price tag difference. And let me not even talk about the 512 gigabyte model, which is going to be a $650 price difference. You can actually get right now a OnePlus 6 and a Google Pixel 2 XL for the 512 gigabyte Note 9 version. Are you gonna do that? I don't know. That combo is actually good because with the Pixel you get that unlimited storage and the camera, and then with the OnePlus 6 you get that display and that Snapdragon 845 processor. That combo is actually pretty good. And even though Samsung marketing this as super powerful and it's gonna give you the speed you need, it's still not the fastest processor, although it was just released yesterday. That's because the A11 Bionic chip in the iPhone 8, iPhone 8 Plus, and the iPhone X is still faster. According to benchmark scores, the A11 Bionic chip in those 3 iPhone models released about in September of last year still beats the Snapdragon 845 processor. And let me not even talk about the A12 chip that's going to come in the 3 brand new models that are coming in 2018, just next month. So if you're going to the Note 9 for its storage powerhouse and the processing power of a gaming phone beast, well, there's better and cheaper options. In the end, the Note 9 is just such a niche market that the people who love the stylus are always going to get the Note 9 no matter the processor, no matter the price, because the stylus is actually useful to people. It may not be useful to the everyday people, but to that specific category of jobs, it's actually very useful to them. So understand if you buy a Note for that specific purpose. For everything else, there's kind of better options now. The Pixel 3 coming up, although that design is ugly. The OnePlus 6 is a great option at $600. And of course, you still got the iPhone budget option at $700 called the iPhone Lite. It's gonna have Face ID, it's gonna have a great camera, it's gonna have stereo speakers, water resistance, and of course, it's still gonna have that edge-to-edge display. As much as the Note 9 is a dream phone, it is just coming this close because of the price. If this thing was like $800, I would recommend this 100% completely. And that's why the Note 9 is gonna be a great grab, and I mean a great grab, probably like 9 months from now or a year from now, when that price tag's gonna go around to $850, $800 range. But right now, I just think it's not an option at the moment. But if you need that stylus, you need that stylus. But Steve Jobs still doesn't think so. I'd love to hear your opinion on the Note 9 in the comment section below, but I'm excited for the Pixel 3 coming in October and those 3 fresh new iPhone models coming very next month. Thank you to all my subscribers for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.